Is the logo? Yep, the logo's breaking again. I don't know why the logos have been doing this the last few times I opened the game. It's all pixelated like that. But there you go. Early Telltale. Jesus Christ. I don't know why it does that. There's like that beatboxing. That's a weird thing. I'm going to put up the... where is it? Why is it like that? Wait. There. Yeah, putting that up. Waiting 5 minutes. Huh. Something is not center here, or I wouldn't see a sliver of the game on the right of the stream there. I don't know if it's the... What's not center? That's... Okay, I guess it was that. That's center. Oh. Wait. Wait. I just clicked something in the game. Wait. No. No. Welcome. No. 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 It'll be opening again. We're starting with... we're starting the stream off with the snack segment. So hopefully that's not too loud. The game's starting up again. The first few times I opened the game, it didn't do like a glitchy thing around the logos, but now it is. Right, well, I've got a coffee here, or a bottled coffee type beverage. And it's coconut caramel Girl Scout cookie flavored. I guess it's just coconut caramel flavored like the Girl Scout cookie. It's not actually flavored like... It's not Girl Scout cookie flavored. It has the same flavor as a Girl Scout cookie. Hence the imagery. I've tried the other two flavors, Thin Mint and... What was the other flavor? What is the... I would think Tag Along is like the third big Girl Scout. Thin Mint, I feel like, is the most iconic Girl Scout cookie. But that seems to be one that's polarizing somehow to a lot of people. I guess a lot of people don't like chocolate mint. They're just the spawn of Satan, I guess. Girl Scout cookie... I'm Googling it. Dunkin' Donuts bottled coffee. Coconut caramel. S'mores, which is not like an iconic Girl Scout cookie. And to the point where they don't show the cookie, they just show s'mores on it. But it is Girl Scout branded. I guess I did try that. So Thin Mint and s'mores were the other two. I have not tried the coconut caramel one yet. I don't know if I'll probably won't save the bottle. I don't usually. I didn't save the other two, so I'm not going to save the bottle. It's been in the fridge for a little bit, so I'm making sure it's okay to drink. It says expires November 22nd, so it's probably fine. It's pretty faint, the coconut caramel flavor, which I feel like is usually the case with coffees, but I also think that's due to just me not being able to taste things properly right now. I think this is good. This is a good flavor. Shouldn't be surprising. Considering how much I enjoy it, even like just out of how much I can't really taste anything right now. That's good. I think good flavor. That's a good flavor. The other thing I have right here, another thing I've never tried before, that's usually the case with snack segment. It's a marble soda. Should I try to pronounce it? Ramune? 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 I don't know. It's a melon flavored marble soda. And I've never done one of these. I don't know how to open, pop out, pop out opener from cap, then push in marble. I'm like, oh, there's 6 directions. Serve, drink, chilled. It's chilled. It's chilled. Don't blame it. All right. Remove the plastic from the top. That shouldn't. Why is that a whole step? And it's chilled. Serve chilled is a whole step. Pop out the center from the cap, which will be used to open the bottle. This? This thing? Place the opener at the top of the bottle. And press down firmly. Oh my god. Wait, am I doing this wrong? Wait, I want to get a shot of it. Yeah, let me just, yeah, there you go. I'll just hang it off the desk there. All right. I'm doing it wrong. I have to be doing it wrong, right? I must be doing it wrong. I must be doing it wrong. Wait, is this the top? Is this the top they want me to take off? No. Wait. Maybe it is. Wait. Wait. Huh? I don't understand. Clearly. No, this can't be that. No, it came like that, so it can't be that can't be right. And I don't. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot, right? Pop out the center from the cap. Oh my god. It didn't look like it comes out. It looked like it was just part of it. Ah, god. Oh. Like that. Okay. And now, right? Now. Yes. Okay, here we go. All right. 3, 2, this better work. This better work. 3, 2, 1. Oh. I can smell it. It doesn't smell good because it's the type of thing that would not smell good right now with how my senses are. There's the marble. Oh, that's why it's shaped like that. Wait, what? Because they don't want it rolling around on the bottom? Is the marble just a novelty, or does it actually do anything? I don't know. I do like it. I like that there's marble in there. Right. Is this is, yeah, that's fine. It's very fruity, I think, and fruity stuff especially. It tastes weird with the way everything tastes weird. I don't know. My current theory, because people really want to hear me talk about my COVID side effects again. My my new theory about that is when I'm tasting something, I'm only tasting some things, and some things I'm not really tasting as strongly, like because I've lost some taste. So some things I'm not really tasting. Like everything has a complex taste to it. So for this, I'm not getting the full flavor profile, and so that's why it might taste or smell weird, because I'm not getting the full profile there. I'm missing some elements to it. Some, whatever you would call it, nodes, flavor nodes. Is that a? Anyway. Wait. I thought it was like a soft rubber for a second. I do think I would like this, if I could taste things normally. It's good. It's good. The marble's weird though. The marble's weird. It was just making a sound when I tried to drink. The top is also weird. It's just like a little hole. Am I supposed to put a straw in there? No. I don't know. It also seems kind of small. How many, does it say ounces? 6.76, and this is, it's half as much as what's in here. But these flavors do not go together. Coconut caramel coffee and melon soda. It's like it's making a drinking sound before I take a drink because of the marble, the weird. My goal in this stream is to drink this whole soda and then smash it open and get the marble. Can I smash it open? Is that... It seems pretty sturdy. Alright, well... enough of that. That's the snack segment. Early in this one, started the stream. Hopefully this will be a long stream. I want to try to beat as much of this game as possible, because, all right, let me turn off the, because this is the second Telltale game ever. I don't know why I'm still addressing the camera when you can't see me anymore. Their first game was Telltale Texas Hold'em, which I just did a video for on my channel. You can check that out. Their third game was Bone, Out from Boneville, which I will be starting a playthrough of next Monday, so a week from today. So, but did I say their second game? That's their third game. Their third game is Bone, Out from Boneville, excuse me. When I used to look at the Telltale site, they would not. So Telltale's made a lot of CSI games. This is their second game. It's their first series. Like episodic. It has episodes. CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, 3 Dimensions of Murder. They made a lot of CSI games, which are never advertised on their site because I guess it's made through like Ubisoft or whatever. Telltale Texas Hold'em, Bone, all that old stuff. When I used to look at the site, was all there. At least until like The Walking Dead or whatever, when they got big. And they still made CSI games after that too, but you still never saw them. on their site or anything. Let me look at the difficulty here. But yeah, so I want to try to beat this game before before the Bone series starts on the channel. I'm doing that series with Cade, and we've already beaten it. But before it airs, before it uploads on the channel, I wanna try to beat this game. Okay, difficulty settings. Active navigation hotspots. Yes, active tool hotspots. These make things easier, right? So I would want them all on. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Training level. Let's do training level. Get the full CSI experience.
Welcome to the CSI Las Vegas intern training program. This course will help you prepare for actual.
Wait, CSI Las Vegas? I thought this was just CSI.
Collect and process evidence, use the lab equipment, question suspects, and get information from your fellow CSIs. To exit the training, click the options icon on the lower right at any time.
Okay.
This is the CSI Morgue. Al Robbins will always be here to help you conduct the post-mortem examination for any investigation that has a victim. For now,
which one is
Al
Robbins?
Use the objects on his table to show you how to examine
Al
evidence
Roker.
and how to use your forensic tools. To scan the table area, you can move your mouse cursor over the left or right edges of the screen. To examine potential evidence, move your pointer over any of the objects
stream
on
title
the
is
table.
weird.
See
Oh,
the forward arrow appear and click to get a closer look.
Shit. Hang on. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on. Oh god. Did I because I started the stream for 1 second and then ended it? Did I mess it up? Did I fuck the whole thing up? Oh god. Hang on. That's on YouTube, and I already know it's not working on Twitch because error 1000. I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. God, why does it say the other stream was 12 seconds? I stopped it as soon as it started. Does that mean all the links I posted are wrong? All the links to the stream are all wrong? If I click that, is it just going to be a 12-second video? God damn it. I'm sorry this is all on the stream. What the fuck? Why would it do that? Why would that be the case? This is so dumb. I have to fix this right now because the title's wrong, all the links are wrong. I have to fix this. So give me like 2 minutes. All right, we're back. I think we're good. Hopefully. I don't know. God, this is precarious to drink out of. I feel like I have to fully put the top of the bottle in my mouth to drink from it. Maybe I do. Wait, maybe I do that. No, I don't know if that really helps. I'm actually over halfway done with this soda already. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is just the return. Alright. To examine potential evidence, move your pointer over any of the objects on the table, see the green forward arrow appear, and click to get a closer look.
While in this view, you can touch the mouse to the edges of the screen to look at the item from different angles. This works for the top, bottom, left, and right edges of the screen. Sometimes this will reveal evidence hidden from view. You can also zoom your view in or out using the mouse wheel or by clicking the buttons on the toolbar. Notice the back button on the toolbar indicates that you can return to the previous screen. You can do this by
I wonder why no one ever talks about this game. It's clearly riveting.
Try backing up now.
Backing up. Yeah. Like that? Scroll wheel? Notice the back button on the toolbar indicates that you can return to the previous screen. You can do by clicking on the button itself. Oh. Yeah.
Now let's learn to use the tools. Again, move forward to examine one of the pieces of evidence on the table.
I want to look at the watch.
When you're close enough to use a forensic tool from your kit, the cursor will change to a tool icon. Clicking when it's visible will bring up the tool menu.
Okay. Sure.
Tools are categorized into either collection or detection.
Oh, that's so much.
Rolling the cursor over any of the tools gives you a brief description of its use. For a simple description of each tool, roll the mouse and read the tip at the bottom of the screen. For a more detailed description of each tool, click the Tool Hub button. Simply click the right mouse button to back out of the tool menu.
Latex gloves collects larger pieces of evidence. What? Tweezers collect smaller pieces of evidence. Okay, so if I want to pick this up, is that... Integra Swab collects and preserves wet or dried stains. Microsil, these are not real things. Collects molds of tool impressions. Digital SLR camera documents visual relationships and patterns. Casting plaster and frame takes plaster casts. Oh my god. Casting plaster and frame takes plaster casts of deep impressions. Look at the line there. Adhesive lifting tape lifts and preserves trace materials of deposits. That is. What is the tape do? Oh, it lifts and preserves trace materials of deposits. Deposits? Yeah, you know, deposits. Adhesive mount collects powder or residue samples from most surfaces. What about fingerprints? Oh, collection, detection. There's more tools! Oh, I haven't even unlocked these yet. SanDisk. Was that a product placement? SanDisk Crossfire flash drive detects encrypted computer files. Leuco. Is that also a product placement? Leuco Crystal Violet identifies trace amounts of dried blood. No. Surely it's not. Is this a Rolex? Is that also a product placement? I wonder why they didn't advertise. They didn't put this on their site. Luminol reveals latent or washed blood, often in dark areas. I'm sure that's a real thing. Magnetic brush and powder enhances fingerprints on wood surfaces. Ninhydrin enhances fingerprints on paper or porous surfaces. Fingerprint brush and powder enhances fingerprints on smooth, polished surfaces. So these are like a bunch of fingerprint tools. Can I just look at this? I just want to look at this. Put the right mount. Yeah, back out.
When you're close enough to use a forensic tool from your kit, the cursor will change to a tool icon. Clicking when it's visible will bring up the tool menu.
I know. Can I just wait? I thought I could look around it. Wait. Like that? Like that? I want to like spin it around. Oh. What? What did I just do? What did I saw that? Oh. 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 Wait, down. Go down more. Can I not? I guess I don't want to touch it.
You can use the gloves in your collection tool category tab to collect larger pieces of evidence.
Yeah, I'll
select the gloves with a single click. Then pick up the item by moving the cursor over it and clicking.
I'll click it. Yeah, I'll pick it. I'll pick it up. Ew! It's animated. Look at that. That's not a glove. It's like a hand. It's moving, but it doesn't have a hand in there. Look, you can see inside the glove. But it's like slowly moving. Ew!
Is added to your evidence folder and categorized as either trace, documents, or items.
India Watch?
Sometimes evidence has even more evidence on it. In these cases, you can apply your tools directly to the evidence from this view. To inspect the item from
I haven't even started the game yet.
Object in the viewer by touching the mouse to the edges of the screen. If you suspect there may be more evidence on it, bring up the appropriate tool. Be sure to check each item thoroughly. Usually this kind of evidence is hard to see.
Oh, now I can look all around it, right? Right? It's spinning very slowly. Why so slowly? This feels like, I don't know, a shot from an overly dramatic, overly serious movie. These type of watches always seem so uncomfortable. The ones with like the metal bands. Like, isn't that gonna get like caught on your, like caught on your arm hair or whatever. All right, wait, what does that say? Computer, wait, enhance. What does that say on the other side of the watch? Wait, no. Zoom in. Wait, what? Can I not use the tool? Do I have to go all the way back around again to look at it with the tool? Wait. What? Go down. Why? Go down. Ah, there we go. Now. Wait, what? Now. I guess I can't. Oh, click the close button on the toolbar to return the brute. So I can't with this piece of evidence.
The descriptions of the evidence will often update throughout the case, so check them regularly. Click on an evidence icon in the toolbar to review what you know about it. To complete all required tasks in this location, collect the evidence on the table.
Okay, what is this, a paint bucket? Looks like it. Oh, it's got a fingerprint on it.
You can use the fingerprint powder in your detection tool category tab to dust for fingerprints on smooth surfaces like this one. Select the fingerprint.
But there's more than one
click. Activate the brush by clicking and dragging over the surface until the print is fully revealed.
All right. Oh. Brushy. Like that. Activate the brush by clicking and dragging over the surface. Yeah. Brushy.
Once you have revealed the print using powder, you can collect it with the adhesive tape tool. Select adhesive tape under the collection tools tab.
I thought that was for
place it over the fingerprint and click.
I thought that was for deposits. Fingerprints count as deposits. See, that's what I would have thought the tape was for. Do I have to? Oh, wait. Well, it doesn't look like it's properly, like, can you spin it a little? Spin the tape a little? Whatever. That's not how it was oriented. Yeah, there you go. Got a fingerprint. Alright. Anything? Nope, can't look at anything else about that. Oh, there's more stuff. What's over there? Why is there evidence in the morgue? This is like oddly like one of those Elsa brain surgery games. Elsa CSI.
You can use the tweezers in
GirlsGoGames.com.
your collection tool tab to collect most small bits of evidence. Select the tweezers with a single click, then pick up the item.
All right,
by
this is
clicking
actually
directly over it.
so far pretty intuitive. I mean, it's the not intuitive. It's the walkthrough. So seeing all the like tools. I was like, oh, it's too much. But this is fine so far. It seems like they just wanna be like, oh, look how many tools we have. Look how all the different tweezers, you know. But it's all just arbitrary. Hair strand. These shows always like act like DNA evidence is really important, but DNA evidence is largely in real life not. It's used for a lot of cases in real life, but it's not very. Is there not anything here? What do I? All right. What? What is that? Oh, I see. That's where I am is the morgue. Wait. Close. Fingerprint. Okay, where's the watch? Okay. Am I good? Is that everything? I've collected all the evidence on the table, I think. Oh, wait. Oh, what is that? What is this?
You can use the digital camera from your collection tool category tab to collect visual evidence, such as bruises or spatter patterns.
Or
you can also
scratches?
use it to document important configurations of the crime scene, such as the victim's body position. Select the digital camera with a single click, then left-click to snap the photo.
I forgot to update my stream to say it wasn't for children or for all audiences or whatever. But my Twitch stream is broken. My Twitch stream, but it's broken anyway. So hopefully that won't matter, or maybe it will matter for the VOD. Let me update that really quick, just to make sure. Just give me 1 second. Oh. I was wondering why all the windows I have open like become really small or whatever. When I minimize the game, it's because the game like resizes my desktop, I think. There we go. That should do it, right? Yeah, sorry that Twitch isn't working. I don't know what the deal with that is. Hopefully no one's trying to watch on there. I updated all the places I posted the stream to say to like get rid of the Twitch listing. For now, I don't know. Something to do with Chrome cookies or updating Chrome or whatever. I don't know why that would matter because I don't use Chrome to stream. I use OBS and Restream, and Restream isn't inherently connected to Chrome, so I don't know what it is. This is still really weird to drink out of. All right. Camera. Single click, left click to snap the photo. There you go. All right.
You have completed all required tasks in this location.
Cool. Why can't I zoom into this? Go to lab. All right. I'm still on the tutorial, I guess.
This is the CSI lab. Here you can perform analyses of your evidence once you prepare
What
it.
crime am I
First,
trying
you
to
will
solve
learn to
here?
navigate the lab and other environments. From the main view in most rooms, you can touch the mouse to the left and right edges of the screen to look around the room. Now let's review the lab equipment. There are several high-tech workstations, including the computer, the comparison microscope, and the assembly table. Look at your interface bar at the bottom of the screen. It's currently set to display evidence. When you've got a piece of evidence you want to process, just click and drag it to the appropriate workstation to prepare the item. Every workstation has a specific purpose. Next, move your pointer over any of the workstations and click to get a closer look. To complete all required tasks in this location, use the comparison microscope and the laboratory computer to process your newly collected evidence.
Fun. This?
This is the laboratory computer. It does database and internet searches for everything from fingerprints to internet addresses. Try it now.
Okay.
Click on the appropriate menu item to further process your newly collected evidence. You
This
can
feels
drag
like a
evidence
job.
into
This
a
doesn't
view
feel like a
environment,
game.
Then click search.
Drag the fingerprint. Drag possible match? How would I know? Oh,
Searching the computer for fingerprints, shoe prints, and tire treads will always give you a set of results, but there's no guarantee of a positive match. You'll have to visually compare the collected sample to results
Oh,
before you draw a
great.
conclusion. Try it now.
oh, what, these? What? Okay, oh, alright, one at a time. No, definitely not that one. They like how they do the courtesy of putting them at different angles so you know for sure. That looks like it's it. Yep, it's this one then.
Very good. The evidence tagging
Very good,
gameplay
you did
assist
well.
feature helps you identify the process state of your evidence. A gray tag on the evidence icon indicates there is more to learn about it, while a red tag means the evidence has been completely analyzed. Other gameplay assist features can be enabled or disabled from the Game Options menu.
What? Okay. Whatever. Alright, I guess I don't need to do any of those yet. This? Hair is DNA? Is hair DNA? Alright. Is this is not the same thing? Oh, comparison microscope. Excuse me. Excuse me. The
This is the
comparison microscope.
It's used to enlarge items for comparison. Matching bullet striations is one example.
Matching what?
To activate the microscope, you can drag collected evidence directly onto the panes from your interface bar below.
Like this. And so this is just like the other thing. Not that hair. Not that. No. That's it. Not that. This would just like match like... It's weird that they're treating it the same way as the fingerprints because hair doesn't identify a person other than, oh, this person has this type of hair. Whereas fingerprints is like, you are the only, pretty much the only person who has your fingerprints. Not that makes it a sure thing for evidence. I mean, it usually is in terms of conviction, but but like it shouldn't be. Keep in mind, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about at any time. But hair is not like hair. It's just like this person has this type of hair, like brown hair or whatever. Like this. Maybe it gets more specific than color, but I mean, sure, straight hair, curly hair. You know, microscopic level, it's more specific, but
You have completed all required
not
tasks
like
for this
fingerprints.
location.
I thought that was a little angry face. Brass's office. Am I gonna see a character now?
This is the office of Captain Jim Brass, who works with your team. His job is to do all police procedures you would need, such as get clearance for search
Look at his
warrants
printed
or
out.
detain suspects to interview. To ask him a question, simply click on it with your pointer.
Hello, Jim Brass. Look at his printed out. Hello. Can I get help with a suspect? I don't have any suspects, do I? I guess I do.
What's up?
Notice your case file has been updated. This means information has been added to your file on a suspect or victim.
What?
View your case file by clicking on the icon in the lower right section of your screen. Click on the case file icon in the bottom right.
What did
to
he
review the
do?
new information.
Is this a box of cheese crackers? No, wait. Las Vegas Police. Does CSI take place in Las Vegas? Wouldn't it be called CSI Las Vegas? I do like the environment of this office. I'm not gonna lie. This is you don't need to. You really just need this view, but they made like extra stuff over here. It's cool. I meant to say on the main menu of the game. I guess we'll get back to it probably, but I was gonna say which characters I recognize.
The case file holds a summary of everything you've
Now
learned
that is a
about the
Telltale
victim
character right
suspects.
there.
You can view each by clicking on their corresponding tabs at the top of the screen. View your evidence trinity by clicking on the evidence trinity button.
Oh my god, the sentence mixing. Evidence Trinity?
The evidence trinity is your guide
What?
to measuring progress. You must find evidence that links the suspect to the victim to the crime scene, and the crime scene to the suspect. And
I
you
don't
have
know
now
what the
completed
crime
the
is.
CSI apprentice training. Well done. Feel free to return to this training module at any
Oh,
time to refresh
they
your
just-
skills. You may
okay.
now return to your investigation. Click the options button on the bottom right of the screen, then click main menu.
Hello. I have no more questions for you. I want to see him say what's up again. What is he looking at?
What's up?
All right. Options, yeah. All right. So, in terms of who I recognize, is this Jim Brass right here? I recognize these two. Literally just these two, and this is the only actor I know. I don't know his name. I only know this guy from CSI. And I guess I only know this guy from CSI originally, but I also know he's from Manhunter. I don't remember the actor's name. I want to say David Crusoe. I think that's the guy from CSI Miami, which is the more famous one now. Didn't Lawrence Fishburne take over for this guy on CSI? I know Ted Danson took over for CSI Miami, I'm pretty sure. And I think CSI is over now. They have like the big crossover finale. I'm not sure if there's any spin-offs still on. Maybe. I don't think CSI Miami is still on. I don't know. What was that one, CSI Cyber? I don't watch any of these. I'm more familiar with Law & Order. And I also don't watch that. I think NCIS is still on. Wait. No, Ted Danson took over for the main CSI show. That's interesting. Is CSI Miami still on? It is not. Wow, it's been almost a decade since that's stopped being on. CSI Cyber was also with Ted Danson? No. What? Ted. Oh, it does seem like Ted Danson's in it. Also Patricia Arquette. Oh, this is a good cast. Patricia Arquette, Ted Danson, Lil Bow Wow, I think. James Vanderbeek. I don't know this actor's name, but he played Fat Neil in Community. And I don't know this other actress. I don't know who that is. Oh, Charlie Kuntz. Oh, Haley Kiyoko is the other. That's funny. I didn't know. And Peter McNichol's in it. You know, from being the movie in Ghostbusters 2. So that's the cast of CSI Cyber. I don't know who these people are. She looks maybe familiar. This is not a flattering picture. She looks like she's like, what is it? What is this picture for again? All right, new game. Training level. No, I just did that. Okay. Ooh. Investigator name. Cronut. Cro-Magnut. Inspector Cro-Magnut. Like a mix between Cronut and Crow. That's something, right? Wait, hang on. Cro-Magnon? Oh, I like that. Okay, Cro-Magnon. Normal difficulty, yes, please. If there's not an easy, then yes, normal. God, could you imagine trying to beat a fucking CSI game on hard mode?
Welcome to Vegas.
Oh my God, is that him?
In the casinos, anyway.
Is that Mr.
Here
Manhunter?
at CSI, time is something we pay close attention to, because the early hours of a murder investigation are key.
Looks
As
nothing
our
like
newest
him.
crime scene investigator, your credentials are strong, but the proof is in your performance.
What is with
Yeah,
the
we
bug
got a
pictures?
situation over. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Catherine Willows, let me introduce you to our newest CSI. Now, what have you got for us?
Our gallery
Oh,
owner by the
I-
strip with an unexpected.
I
visit
am the
showing
CSI.
A dead body.
A dead body.
Inside.
Thanks, Kath. Okay, I'm partnering you with Warwick Brown on this case. He'll help show you the ropes. But your own CSI skills are what we're counting on to crack this case.
He's so smushy.
Catherine, I have lab work to get back to. Would you supervise this case?
You got it, Gil.
She still looks like
And
she
you
doesn't know
should
what this
head
is
to that
for.
art gallery now. Oh, and remember, as G.K. Chesterton once said,
Stop zoom.
criminal
Whoa, back up.
the detective, only the critic.
We're so close to him. What is with the bug pictures? This is your desk? Did you just have a hand on your desk? Does this one also move? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go back. Hello. It's a big office you have here. This is where you work? This is sad. This is a sad room. What's this? Oh, go to crime scene. Okay. Is this a video? This is a video cutscene, like a clip from the show. Not processing it well. What a transition. Crime scene, do not cross. Inspector Cro-Magnut, thank God
Hey,
you're here.
I'm CSI Warwick Brown. I'm glad to have some help on this one.
They really call themselves
We got
CSIs?
a dead Vic on the floor and a live gallery owner.
A
waiting
Vic,
inside.
oh, that's very
You
respectful.
ready? Pay close attention. We're in the art world, and if you don't know how to look at something, you won't understand what it means.
Who is that guy? Oh, okay. Well. Let's look around here. What do we got here? We got a bird here.
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
Hang on. Let me take a closer look. 55,000. A lot of money going on here. A lot of money exchanging hands in this gallery. Could be possible motive. All right. What do we got here? 60,000 and more expensive. Interesting. Oh, what's this? An pretty much identical bird.
good idea to be
Costs
thorough. but not-
5,000 more. Could be possible motive for rip-off. The rip-off. What is it? Is this Xander from Buffy? Who are you? What is your name?
This is the Nathan Ackerman Fine Arts Studio, and I am Nathan Ackerman. My art, displaying the creativity and, on occasion, the genius of my exhibitors. In a
What's
setting
wrong with your
that
mouth?
is itself a work of art.
Do you mind if we ask you a few questions?
Please do. Consider me your host and ally. Don't
I should have looked at
hesitate
the
to
body
ask if I
first.
can help you resolve this affair quickly and cleanly.
So you say you were
I'll
having
see
an
what we
affair.
can do. But Mr. Ackerman, there's nothing clean about murder.
What happened here? Did you see this go down?
I was out briefly on an errand, and to my devastation, I discovered a client, Rachel Maddox, dead on my gallery floor.
Likely
You
story.
must understand that this is a crushing blow. Rachel was an excellent client and a dear friend. I can't imagine who would do such a thing. Perhaps a vagrant or one of the
He looked away.
killers you read so much about.
I don't trust this guy. He looked away when he said it. He's like, I don't know who would do such a thing. What was Rachel at the gallery?
Rachel was about to be a bride. She had commissioned a painting and a sculpture, both of herself, for her wedding from one of my best artists. Unfortunately, he can also be one of my slowest.
And where was
artists.
this artist?
And Rachel and her fiancé were, well, let's say, fit to be tied that the art pieces, which were due some time ago, were not ready.
Where is this fiance? Huh? And why'd you leave Rachel at the
I
gallery?
had an emergency overnight artwork delivery to ship. I needed to leave by 5 p.m., but Rachel was adamant we had to wait for the artist to come. I really shouldn't have left the two of them alone in the gallery, but were respectable clients. Anyway, Rachel, refused to leave. She said she was staying put just in case. I believe her words were, irresponsible ass of an artist does me the supreme favor of showing up. So
Huh.
that's how I came to leave the two of them here, and I had intended to be back before we closed at 6. As it was 6:10 before I returned and found the door wide open and Rachel in this terrible posture.
Mm-hmm.
As for her fiancé, he was nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
This is the most ghastly thing that has ever happened at the Nathan Ackerman Fine Art Studio. What kind of mad beast are we dealing with here?
Yes, you seem very shook about it. You seem very distraught. What is her fiance's name?
Fiancé is one Mark Stock.
Mark
Taciturn
Stock.
fellow with a physique worthy of a Greek sculpture and just about as talkative. Frankly, he has the personality of a doorstop and the artistic taste of a hillbilly. Forgive my candor. The man does have his admirers. He's an ex-baseball player of some kind from the minor leagues, I believe. As I said, he was here with Rachel when I left, but when I returned, she was alone, undead.
Can I just talk to him later? All right, yes. Talk more later. Excuse me. Talk more later. Whoa. A lot of bird shit in here. Expensive birds all around.
The Vic's face down. Spatter pattern on the wall close by indicates blunt force trauma. Take a photo of this. It's always good for future reference. You're going to need an angle that shows the Vic's position in relation to the spatter.
Gross. All right. Say cheese. Oh god. Pocketbook.
Too pretty, too young, and way too dead. Pay close attention to the body. There could be evidence anywhere from head to toe.
I'm trying to look at the pocketbook. Yeah. Oh, take it. All right. Yoink.
No wallet, cash, or ID. Could this be a glorified mugging?
No. Where's the fiance? She got no toes. The assailant took her toes. Oh, the ring is still there.
Whoa. With a rock like that left behind, I doubt we have a robbery.
Yeah.
This was personal.
Yoink.
You'll want a different tool for that.
No, I'm trying to take the diamond. Oh, molds?
You'll want a different tool for
Eh,
that.
shit.
You'll want a
I didn't
different
click
tool
that
for
one. Wait a second. I clicked the hand. Alright. There we go.
The blood flowed from the head wound and naturally pooled around her. That suggestion
this is
led to
sad.
death right here.
Ugh. God. It's so gross and sad and funny at the same time. Oh, what's this? This just makes me want to play LA Noire, which I own and
That's
have
no
never
human
played.
hair. It's too thick. Some kind of animal, maybe.
Animal. She was murdered by Sweetums from the Muppets. Notice how I didn't say animal, because it's not a red hair.
I want you to note the blood spatter here. For a visual pattern like this, you'll want to use the digital camera. Then you can get the blood afterwards.
Mm-hmm. I already got some blood. Unless it might not be hers.
Well, if a picture's worth 1,000
not a good
words,
picture.
we got several thousand here telling us what went down. The
Sure.
Vic was hit at least twice. Pattern in her position relative to it tells us so. The first blow probably caused the puncture wound and sent her to the ground.
What?
The second blow, while she was down, created the blood spatter.
Cutscenes aren't handled well in this. In whatever version of this I have. God. Creepy. Yeah. Let's collect it. Collect that blood. There we go. Different blood. Probably the same though. Anything else? What do we got here? Other hand, feet. Oh, is it?
Hey, maybe we just got lucky. That blood print says somebody's shoe picked up transfer.
Unfortunately, if she was murdered by Adam Sandler's character from The Cobbler, that could be anyone's shoe. All right, got a picture of a shoe footprint. We good? We good here? I think we're good here. Let's talk to Xander some more. James Vanderbeek. Anything else you can tell me about Mark?
They were having an argument about the art, which was unusual as Mr. Stock had never expressed an opinion from the beginning. Now he was making a stand. He
This
said
is a
it was
noisy
foolish
marble.
to make such a fuss, and the wedding could easily go on without these silly pieces. But Rachel wasn't having any of that. In Mr. Stock's words, he can sound rather shrill for such a strapping specimen of masculinity.
Shrill.
He said Rachel had become unreasonable and out of control over the artist not showing up. And, well, honestly, he had a point. She did have that side.
So we both
Understand,
killed
I
her.
was very fond of Rachel, but frankly, some of the invective she hurled was directed not just at her fiancé, but, if you can imagine, at me.
Me? Can you imagine?
Fortunately, a truce between the
If they were
patrol
arguing,
had
why'd you
come
leave
to
me?
pass before I had to leave. They were even, shall we say, affectionate. I felt comfortable enough leaving them alone. The storm had blown over,
Excuse me.
and they were
They
like
were
lovebirds
affectionate. He was
again.
holding this. He was even rubbing a big lamp against her. He was scratching her head sweetly with a big club. I was like, oh, that's sweet. Let me leave them alone. And then when I came back, her head had been bashed in with a club. I don't know what happened.
To me, Mark Stock would be an enigma if he had a higher IQ. During their tiff, he seemed cold, emotionless. He's one of those passive-aggressive types who occasionally erupt, but in a strange, distant way, unleashing a torrent of abusive language, but delivering that invective in a controlled, cruel manner, seemingly devoid of any feeling.
Do you have their current address?
They visit Vegas frequently. Weekend getaways, on which they invariably stop by my gallery to do business. Rachel did so love art. What was the question? Ah, no, I have no address. They flew in for their wedding, and I have no idea at which hotel, though it will certainly be one of the pricier ones.
Oh, it's a Vegas wedding. I keep forgetting this is in Las Vegas.
Patrick Milton.
What's the artist's
Many
name?
of the works in the showroom are in fact his.
Milton.
He's not a critical darling,
Milton Bradley.
considered by some too commercial.
They were commissioned a board
But
game.
the public loves him, and as long as they do, so do I.
What time was Patrick Milton expected to arrive?
Ah, that was the spark that lit the fuse of the argument between Rachel and Mark. The artist had vowed to be here with the finished painting and sculpture first thing this morning, but he didn't show up at all. Not the first time. And Rachel flew into a rage when he did not appear.
I finished the soda. Hang on. I'm trying to get the last few drops, but I think the marble is blocking it, blocking the last few drops from getting out. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. How do I pop this baby open? Am I really gonna have to smash it? Let me just crack it open. What if I try this? How to get the marble out of a marble soda. This person used a knife. Here. Let me go do that. Let me get a knife. Let me get a knife. Where am I gonna get a knife? Where am I gonna get a knife? Watch this for me. Watch this for me. I'll be right back. All right, we got a knife here. What is that? I don't see this working. I don't think this is gonna work. Maybe from the inside like this. I feel like more likely I'm just gonna bend the knife. I can already feel the knife bending a little bit when I do that. I want that marble. Oh, I'm just damaging the desk. You can see it going around there. It's kind of hard to see because of the glare of the light. I can see it very well, but it's hard to show up on the camera. What am I thinking? I'm gonna twist it off. I have some cardboard down on the. I'm going to smash the bottle on the ground. I'm scared to do this. It did not break. Okay. Boy, yeah, this is a pretty tough bottle, huh? Let me look at that video. Let me look at that video about how to open the bottle. Just looking at that. How to get the marble. Wait, this theory. Oh, they used fire. Marble out by. Oh, they didn't pry it open. They cut it open with a really tough knife. I don't have like a pocket knife like that or anything. But let me see. This is the sharpest knife I have. I'm making the job of CSI's really easy right now because I'm documenting my injury on camera right here. I'm documenting me cutting me stabbing myself. Come on, focus. Focus! You stupid camera. Wow, look at that. Fuck you. I'm gonna damage my good IKEA knife. This is not a good tool for this. I can just give up. I can just say my goal was drink the soda and get the marble out. I could just give up. That would make it a lot easier. I should just give up and get back to the fucking game. This is a game stream. I really hope I'm not damaging the knife, because I need it to cut hard-boiled eggs. God, they make these things sturdy. I'm just gonna go outside and smash it. I'll be right back and I'll take a video. Okay. Sorry about that. How long was I gone? I tried to clean up all the glass. Since that was such a long period of me just being gone, I might just cut that chunk out of the stream there, because it was just a static screen for a bit. In post, that is. I'm pulling up the video that I took. Trying to get the marble out of this. Oh, this is annoying. Soda bottle. I was trying to do it on stream. Oh, hi, Chloe. There we go.
I'm just trying to get the marble out of this marble soda bottle. I was trying to do it on stream. Oh, hi, Chloe. And I wasn't able to open it, so now I'm just gonna smash it here. Oh, I forgot there's cats around. I'm gonna have to clean all this up. Where's the marble? Look at me like now stepping out into the glass. This is great. Where's the marble? Where's the marble? I will find it. I will. Oh, there's a slug covered in ants. I'm gonna find that marble.
I did not find that marble. I did not find the marble. I had to vacuum up all that glass, and I did not find the marble, and I did kind of hurt my finger, not on the glass. I did not cut myself, but I brought a big vacuum out, and it was falling over, and I tried to catch it, and ow, my finger. Couldn't find the marble. I don't know where it went, because I picked up like every piece of glass I could see, but I don't know where it went. Anyway, back to the game finally. I didn't think that would take that long. I'm sorry. Where is the game? Oh, right. It's still. There it is. I hope you can hear it all right. Oh, boy. I should have waited until like the end of the stream to do that, I think. I don't know why I was just like, let me do this now. I'm still talking to this guy, right? Still talking to James Vanderbeek? Yep. Look at his face. What is your relationship with Mr. Milton?
Heavens, our association goes back years, almost a decade. Quite frankly, he's the star here. I've displayed and sold hundreds of his works. I could have sold more, but he misses so many deadlines. No matter how hard I tried to breathe professionalism into his artist soul, I failed. Still, he
Breathe?
does sell.
Or breed? What did he...
Ridiculous as it might
this guy's
seem,
eyebrows.
no. I have never once, in all the years of our very successful association, even seen his studio.
It's
As
'cause
I
it's
say,
full of dead
he's
bodies.
quirky. Private to the
Quirky is
point of
one way to put it.
reclusiveness. Oh, but of course I have a phone number and a P.O. box. He wants his checks, after all.
That'll be enough to track him. Thanks, Mr. Ackerman.
It will? Huh. But where's the P.O. box? That's the phone number. Where's the P.O. box? Can we look at your shoes?
Be my guest.
Yeah, I'm taking this. I'm taking this shoe. Identifies trace amounts of dried blood. Reveals latent or washed blood, often in dark areas. Oh. I see stuff. I see something. Wait. Do I have to... Wait. What do we have here? Yoink. That is blood, 100%. Oh, maybe it's from when he found the body, though, actually.
My fingerprints are all over this gallery, both literally and figuratively. As I said, I intend to cooperate fully. My life is an open book.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that was quick. Oh no, I can't see the fingerprints now. Would like to look at the back office. Can you open it?
No, I'm sorry, no.
What happened to full cooperation? Your life an open book?
My life is an open book, that I pledge to you. But I
Nervous.
can't allow this door to be opened. I may seem inconsistent, but there are many expensive, even priceless objects dark back there, and I cannot risk damage.
The art?
Particularly when I see no relevance to your investigation, since it's been locked throughout this entire unfortunate affair. I'm sorry, unless you have a warrant, I just can't allow you to go flinging your fingerprint powder around and spritzing your various sprays.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, honestly. Should I ask again?
I'm sorry, unless you have a warrant, I just can't allow you to go flinging your fingerprint powder around and spritzing your various sprays.
Same exact wording. He liked that choice of wording, yeah. Hey, what's up? Warwick. Is that his name? Warwick Davis. Go back there. Ooh.
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
Pictures of croissants. Pictures of Cro-Magnets. Okay, nothing around here. Well, I think we're good here.
Hey, do you need a hint?
What? What do you mean a hint? We're supposed to be working together here. Why are you just standing around? Well, let's go. What? We're done here. I've collected everything. I've collected everything. Haven't I? Have a nice day. Body. I can't compare the stuff I've collected until I go. We're good. We're good. We're done here. We're good. Let's go. Hint Schmidt. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Welcome to the CSI Crime Lab. While in the lab, you can drag evidence to your CSI partner for a clue about where to process it. Note, some evidence items do not require processing. Click on any of the 5 machines to move in closer. Then you can either click on it to enter the machine's interface, or you can drag evidence from your toolbar directly under the machine to enter the interface. Tip, if your CSI partner says, there's more to do with that item before we can process it, this means they see something else to find on the item. In addition, your CSI partner is always available to give hints on the current case. There he is. There's my CSI partner. Oh, it took you long enough. That's what he's thinking. Well, I don't have all day. Shoe. I still have his shoe. Wait, I want to see the bottom of the shoe. Show me that bottom of the shoe. What? Where'd it go? Where'd the blood spatter go? Okay, ring. Ring, ring, hello. This is an empty purse? Or it just has no wallet or ID? Okay, well... DNA analysis? Let's see, we got some of the victim's blood from the wall. Okay, that's victim's blood. And it's the blood from the wall. That looks like a match.
Wall spatter matches the Vic's blood. It's a start. Links her to the crime scene.
Yes. Well, what do you mean? Of course she... What? Links her to the crime scene. What about the blood on Nathan's shoes? That's also the Vic's blood.
This verifies Ackerman stepped in the victim's blood.
So that's whose shoe print was at the crime scene. Right? Alright. What else? What is this machine here? Chemical analysis machine. Whatever. Trace analysis, comparison microscope, assembly table? Is this where I'd...
That should go on the trace analysis computer.
Alright, I don't know, man. Look, this is my first day on the job. This is a match. Yeah. But we already knew it was his, so. Well, it shows that we've used that now. Fingerprints. I don't have anything to do with that, I guess. Oh, hair. Hair. Microscopic. Right. No. Yes. No. This is the same thing from the test.
Squirrel
The
hair.
tutorial.
Common
Squirrel hair.
used to make paintbrushes.
Oh.
Maybe we should find our reclusive artist.
Yeah, let's. That's where we're going next. Let's get that number. What do I...
We've done all we can with that item.
Okay.
We've done all we can with that item.
Okay.
We'll need to check with Brass about this first.
What? Brass? What do I do with these? Oh, no.
We've done all we can with that item. We've done all we can with that item.
Why do we need it at all then? Is it a red herring? Well, let's go to Brass's office. Oh, this is the morgue. Well. Look at this guy. No, we're going to Brass's office. We don't need to go to the morgue yet. Hey, Brass. What's up? Can you search for the suspected murder weapon?
Once you tell me exactly what we're looking for, I'll send out the boys.
Alright. Can you track down Mark Stein?
Well, I can have a unit hit the hotels with cold calls. It'll take a while, but as long as our lovebirds were registered under their real names, we'll find them.
Cool. Do you have any more information about Nathan Ackerman?
Our friendly neighborhood art dealer opened the gallery 12 years ago, and his record's clean. I found some online reviews saying Ackerman's an overcharging, tasteless fraud. But hey, that's no crime.
Well, hey, that's cool. There's no crime. Can you track down Patrick Milton?
Even a self-proclaimed genius like Patrick Milton can't escape the electric company. And we got his address from their bill. Here you go.
Morgan Freeman is on his way. So we have his address now? Huh? Ah. Let's go to the morgue first. Might as well. I don't see the body. Where's the body? He's seen some shit. Can you recover the body?
I'll send a team right out.
Oh my god. What was the cause of death?
Blunt force trauma, back of the head. Wound's interesting, an irregular shape, somewhat triangular. It's the murder weapon's signature. Here's something you might find interesting.
Oh.
A small piece of foreign fibrous material.
Ugh.
Definitely not skull.
What? Ew. What the? Ew. Why do they have real footage in this? That's someone's actual autopsy. That's disgusting. Okay, that could be... I don't know. I don't know what that is. What was the time of
Well,
death?
based on the victim's liver temperature, dead less than 2 hours. Under ideal conditions, the body cools 2 degrees the first hour, then 1 degree.
Wait a
after that.
second. 2 hours.
So we can put it
I've
around
only been
5:30
streaming
PM.
for just about 2 hours. That means we got there like, well, I guess I did that whole tutorial. I don't know. And I tasted those drinks. So. Did you get any fingerprints off the body?
Way ahead of you. Taking fingerprints off a victim's body is part of my routine. Here you are.
Why has your beard melted into your face? What about the tox report?
Toxicology tests show high concentrations of diazepam, a benzodiazepine commonly prescribed for anxiety disorders.
English! English, sir! Any other trace evidence?
Well, it's not entirely unusual, but your prospective bride already had a honeymoon. Semen in the vaginal canal.
Oh, come
no
on.
forced entry, presumably consensual sex. I've got a sample for you.
Ugh. Oh, that's nasty. That's unnecessary. Can I look at the body?
Of course. Glad to have your perspective.
Wait, what happened
I've
there?
got nothing new to report on the Vic.
Oh, I guess that was it. Ugh. Oh, that's why I can look there in case there's something there. That's where the tutorial was, in the morgue. There's not going to be any nudity in this, is there? I guess I should have checked. It's probably fine, though. I don't think there would... What is the rating of this game? I'm checking now. I should have checked before. CSI 3 Dimensions of Murder. Sorry. CSI 3 Dimensions of... Fuck you. CSI 3 Dimensions of Murder. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Shh. Quiet, be 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 quiet. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Yes, I know. Oh, it's rated M. Oh, okay. Get fucked! Shut up, Google! I love that clip. What else? Okay. Someone cut her open. I wonder who. Oh, there's her toes. They put them back on. That was nice. That was nice of them. All right, let's go to that apartment. Wait, no, actually, wait. Let's compare some more stuff. In the lab. Oh, hello. Fingerprints, yes. Victim's fingerprints. Okay, I have nothing to compare it to, whatever. Exit. Photo of victim's head wound.
We've done all we can with that item.
Alright. Fibrous material from victim's head wound. Where do I put that? DNA analysis?
We've done all we can with that item.
Really? Huh. What about this? That would be where would it DNA? I don't have a possible match. What else? Comparison microscope. Yeah, I guess we've done all we can with this item too. Fine, let's go to the artist studio. Let's get some of his semen. What? Just to be thorough, It's for the investigation, what? Come on. It's weird to me that this takes place in Las Vegas. Like, usually when a show would take place in Las Vegas, it's like, it'd be called, like, CSI Las Vegas, you know? Clint Eastwood. Hello, it is me. I am the artist. Can I help you? Are you Patrick Milton?
And if I am?
Las Vegas Crime Lab. Murder investigation. Are you Patrick Milton?
Yes. All right. Yes. I am Patrick Milton, but I don't know anything about a murder, you say?
Murder?
Listen,
What is that word?
A few questions. You mind?
I've never heard of
Make
such a
yourself
thing.
Clear about how this supposedly involves me because I'm on a deadline. I'm an artist on commission here, and I have a painting to finish, and I'm trying to grab a window of solitude while these damn construction workers are on break, whatever they're doing. My God, the noise lately here.
Oh, tell me about it. Your commissioner has been killed. Is that clear enough?
What?
Is that clear enough, buddy?
Commissioner? You don't mean Rachel?
Yes, I mean Rachel.
Addicts, do you? It's not possible. There's no one on the planet more alive than Rachel. How did it happen?
No way. She was so alive. You know I'm gonna believe.
Statue. Possibly one of yours. The perched predator is missing from the gallery.
My lord, no. The hours, the months that went into that? Was it stolen? Please tell me it wasn't destroyed. It's one of my most valuable works.
Where were you yesterday at the time of the murder?
Well, right here, of course. I mean, I practically live in this studio. The demands on me as an artist are unceasing.
Why didn't you show at the gallery?
Haven't you talked to my patron, the esteemed Nathan Ackerman? He called me and tore me a new one, and I decided the best thing to do was to stay home and get this painting and sculpture completed before Rachel's wedding day. I've been bunkered in here slaving ever since. My intention was to deliver everything tomorrow, right before the wedding. I couldn't see wasting time dealing with Rachel. There was a lot to admire about her spirit, her intelligence, but she was frankly the worst-tempered woman I ever met. The most difficult client I ever encountered. I figured the less contact with her, the better.
Is it the painting of Rachel behind you?
That's it, and it's going well. I'm almost done with it, but I guess there isn't any hurry now.
I guess, haha.
Despite her ugly side, Rachel was
You
a
said
beautiful
I guess.
woman and a worthwhile subject.
She looked pretty, she didn't look, she looked dead.
Actually,
Mind if we take a look around?
The Maddox Stocks wedding commission is only part of what I have on my plate. And I've been battling headaches and back problems, what with all this horrendous construction racket going on, starting at 7 a.m., including weekends. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to concentrate?
Let me in, dude. You're being so, you're being so sus right now. I think you're the imposter. I'm sorry. What is your relationship with Rachel?
Well, it began cordially enough. She was a big admirer of my work, owned a number of my bird and animal sculptures. She approached me to do these special paintings to be displayed at her wedding reception.
Seems like all you make is
I told
bird
her I
statues.
really did the human form. I'm a nature artist, you see, and I have a knack for just slightly idealizing reality. Well, she did have her charming side, you know, and she said, well, I'm one of nature's best works of art. Are you up to capturing me? How could I turn her down? And the money wasn't bad either. And as I say, I would have delivered the painting and sculpture on time. Nick of time, but on time. Right at the reception ballroom. I'm almost done now.
Did
You mean-
contact Rachel or Ackerman to
When
tell
was
them
their
about this change
wedding?
of plans?
No. And before you condemn me as rude and egocentric, let me just say, you never had a deal with Rachel Maddox. You have no idea the hoops she made me jump through. Sounds unkind now that she's dead, but really, I wanted to keep her waiting. Let her, no other way of saying this, suffer a little, like I have. Let her squirm and stew. But my lord, I would never wish anything like this upon her.
I kind of hope this guy didn't do it. I don't know. Something he seems. Nothing about what he's saying is charming, but just the way, just his demeanor seems kind of charming. I've got to say. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It looks a little bit like Robin Williams. How would you describe your working relationship with her?
In a word, rocky. She was a lovely girl, but rich and spoiled. At the beginning, she posed live for me. She was so demanding. Kept leaving.
And now she posed dead
To see
in her
what I
final.
do.
I mean, what? She never posed dead for me.
That, oh hell, that was just maddening. Finally, I just banished her from my studio. I'd already taken photographs of her in the desired pose, and these were sufficient reference. And photos don't talk back, nag, or interfere with the artistic process in any way.
Can you tell us more about Mr. Ackerman's phone call?
Well, from my point of view, it was entirely unprofessional and even hostile. I deserve better from someone I worked with for so long. You have no concept how much money I've made for Nathan Ackerman. But at least I didn't get caught up in a screaming match. I let the answering machine get it. He wanted me to drop everything and get over to the gallery. It was pretty clear from how frazzled he sounded. He had his own generous serving of Rachel Maddox at her worst.
So you're telling me you didn't drop by to set Ackerman and your client straight?
Hell no. Nathan I could handle. But as overworked as I am, dealing directly with Rachel Maddox, I didn't need that grief. Well, frankly, my intention was
Good
to avoid
grief.
seeing her at all. She'd be at the wedding, and I'd be at the reception ballroom dropping off the art. Call me a coward, but you people never saw Rachel in full flaming bitch mode.
Whoa! Okay, dude. Come on now. Can we take the cassette tape?
I guess you can take it.
I guess. Okay. Do you use squirrel hair brushes?
I usually use red sable, but I probably have a few squirrel brushes, yeah.
The victim's clothing revealed the paintbrush hair.
Don't tell him that,
And you
dude.
consider that unusual in an art gallery. You have any idea how many artists work in this town? Hundreds. And you'll find thousands of squirrel hair brushes. Good luck to you.
Why the fuck did you tell him that? Mind if we take a few of your brushes?
Look, I'll cooperate. I know you have a job to do. But understand that I have a job to do myself.
You're not even letting
Take
us
what
in
you
the
want,
studio.
And then please, leave me to my work to myself. Art doesn't happen. It's a struggle, and I need my solitude. And it may seem callous, but I consider finishing my artwork a higher priority than finding whoever killed Rachel Maddox. Dig into her life, and you'll find as many people not sorry to see her dead as you will squirrel hair.
You're not sorry to see her dead? That you did. I wasn't thinking that. Just because you had a sour relationship with her. Way to reveal that, dude. What do we got here? Give me that.
You'll want a different tool. for
Oh,
that.
you want a different tool? Yeah, fine. Wait, no. I want tweezers, don't I? Don't I? What? Paint set. What the fuck do I need that for?
You'll want a different tool for that.
Oh, yeah, tweezers. That's what I thought. All right. We're good now, right? Yeah. Can you prove you were here between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m.?
I live and work alone. But you already know I had no reason to leave until this artwork was finished. Haven't you been listening?
Don't be rude to me. I mean, I know I'm a cop, but no, I mean, all right, fair enough.
Hey, do you need a hint?
Stop. Let me do my job. Let's go to the lab. Hair. That's the same hair from before, I can already tell you.
So we got common variety squirrel paintbrush fibers. The two samples are consistent with each other, but not enough for a positive identification.
Right, yeah, that's what I thought. Why did, oh, let's compare the paint sample and the semen sample.
You can run that on the chemical analyzer.
Alright, alright. I wish I could back out, like, by right-clicking with that, but... Chemical analyzer? Ah. Sample prepared for chemical analysis. Yes, search.
This paint is not common. It's probably a mix of multiple paints, which is why the database can't find a match.
Right. It's oil-based. Paint from can of brushes. Alright. Oh, mouse. I don't imagine we need to do anything else with this, but let's, you know, I might as well get it out of the way.
We've done all we can with that item.
Yep, done what we can with that item. And let's compare it. I don't know. I don't have a match for this, but oh, let's play it.
Message received, 3:30 p.m.
Patrick, are you there? I know you're there. Pick up. Damn it, Patrick. This unprofessionalism has to cease. Get down here with that painting and statue ASAP. And if they're not done, you come deal with Rachel Maddox. She's climbing the walls, not to mention my ass. Take half an hour and put some finishing touches on and bring that blasted art. We need her final payment today to cover up well, damn it, just get down here. This witch, she's
Cover what?
Yes, of unpleasantness, and we have to calm her down somehow. And Patrick, if you're not here within the hour, my next call will be to my attorney to instruct him to sue your egotistical irresponsible ass. Understood?
It's a bit much.
Doesn't sound much like the host and ally we know. Sounds like Ackerman was on the edge.
Yeah, let's go talk to him. Right? Yes. Let's go talk to him. Where's the body? Oh, right. Hey, what's up? Why is there blood on your shoes?
Goodness, I don't know. Perhaps I stepped in it when I found her. I'm sure that must be it. I just don't remember that clearly. It's all a jumble.
I believe that. I believe that. Why did you threaten Mr. Milton on the answering machine?
I wouldn't call it a threat.
I would. I would.
Patrick was well aware we had a client who was high-strung, and that if that artwork was late, there would be hell to pay. Well, why should I pay it?
You didn't seem so calm on the phone call. Sounds like you were a little desperate to be paid.
You know that any business suffers occasional cash flow problems, but really, mentioning I might sue him was my way of lighting a fire under Patrick. He is a fussy perfectionist, and I know he could finish up that painting and even the sculpture by deadline if he just got on with it.
You said you needed the money for something specific.
No, I'm sorry, not unless you have a warrant.
Well, let's go get that warrant. Oh, Brass. Oh, Brass. Here, Brass.
Once you've done enough evidence, I'll hit up a judge. Once you've done enough evidence, I'll hit up a judge.
I'll hit you up. Why, like, what, oh, dude?
Once you've done
Look at
enough
all those
evidence,
lines on him.
I'll hit up a judge. Once you've done enough evidence...
Stop. I'm not meaning to... What? There's nothing else. Did they find, You're supposed to find her husband. Where's her fiance? Why are you just looking at www.police1997.com? That's all you ever look at. Where do I go? It was brass. I knew it. Rachel Mannix. She was found dead in the art gallery, called in by proprietor Nathan Ackerman. Commissioned works for her wedding from an artist. The wedding was scheduled by the day following the murder. Robin's confirmed death was caused by... Robin's confirmed death was caused by blunt force trauma at approximately 5:30 p.m. He's probably the... what do you call it? Morgue guy. Morgue. Homer in morgue. Love me wife morgue. There was... Oh, I don't want to read that one. Sorry, I just I thought the volume was off. I was just turning on the YouTube stream. Make sure I can see the chat. No. Yeah, don't want to read that one. Suspects. Suspects. Let's do it in order. Nathan Ackerman. He's the owner of the art gallery. He claims to have gone to the post office at 5 p.m. for an hour, leaving the couple alone. Rachel commissioned artworks from Patrick via Nathan's gallery, and the artworks weren't ready on time. Mark Stock. Oh. Look how their faces blend together. Or specifically these two. Interesting. Mark Stock. The wedding was scheduled for the day following the murder. Mark was Rachel's fiance. Nathan claims Mark was gone when he found the victims at 6:10. Nathan claims Mark was arguing with the victim at the gallery. Patrick Milton. He is the artist who had been working on art pieces for the victim's wedding. Nathan claims Patrick was expected to deliver artwork on the morning of the crime, but did not show. Patrick says he was running behind schedule and planned to deliver artwork to the wedding reception. He wanted to keep his distance from Rachel because she angered him. Patrick Milton received a threatening phone message from Nathan Ackerman, recorded on answering machine tape. Alright. Reconstructions. Oh. Can I rewatch these blunt force analysis?
The first blow probably caused the puncture wound and sent it to the ground. The second blow
still doesn't play any
down,
clearer, unfortunately.
blood spatter.
Sorry for that. Sorry for that, folks. Doesn't want to play properly. Yeah, let's look at the actual footage of someone's brain surgery here.
Fibrous material, definitely not skull.
Gross. I don't know what else
Once
to
you
do.
got enough evidence, I'll hit up a judge.
Got plenty of evidence. It looks like this semen is the only thing I don't really have, They're standing so close. Ah, here we go. Has Nathan Ackerman ever mentioned any financial problems to you?
Suppose there's no way of avoiding this. Why I should want to protect that son of a bitch Ackerman, I'll never know. Call it misguided loyalty.
SOB.
Anyway, financial problems is an understatement. He owes me thousands, and over these past 6 months or so, he's come up with some, shall we say, unconventional ways of reimbursing me when cash wasn't handy.
How was he trying to reimburse you?
Well, he offered me his second car, a big screen television from his former rec room, any number of nice, but honestly secondhand items. I took a few of these offers just to help out, but Nathan's still into me for, Well, let's just say the notion of him suing me is amusing. I know he often accepts cash payments from clients, for reasons you could probably guess, detectives that you are. If not, ask the IRS. Sometimes he's had enough cash in that safe of his to paper those gallery walls.
What safe are you talking about?
Oh, it's in his back office / stock room. Keeps documents, sales records, and so on in there, I believe.
Well, with cash in that safe, maybe you broke in to claim it was yours. And Rachel Maddox just happened to be there, after hours. The very person you wanted to avoid.
Ridiculous! That's slander!
Yeah, why even put that out there to him? That's rude. Warwick. That's his name, right?
I don't have anything else to say to you people.
Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, I have a testimony. Let's take it to Brass and get a warrant. Brass, take this testimony. Take it.
Once you've got enough evidence, I'll hit up.
Take the testimony, Brass. Brass. God damn you. Lab? I don't know why we need to take a testimony to the lab. Assembly.
We've done all we can with that item.
What? Don't I need to get to... Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going back to the crime scene. I'm going in that back office no matter what. No, I don't need anything else there. Wait. What?
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
All right.
I can't think of anything pertinent that I haven't already shared.
So, all right, give me a hint.
Hey, do you need a
Yeah,
hint?
yeah, give me a hint.
I might be able to help you, but just a heads up. It could count against you in your evaluation.
Evaluation? What? What are you talking about? You offered me a hint. The morgue. Is there more to do in the morgue? I'm pretty sure I've done everything.
I don't have anything for you right now.
Oh, I was talking him through the corpse. I think it's pertinent that she grew toes after death. It seems like it's important to the case. Take it, Brass. God damn it.
Hey, do you need a hint?
Yes.
I might be able to help you, but just a heads
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
It could count against you in your evaluation.
What should I do after?
I've updated your case file with a hint.
What should I do after I get the scene? What? Run a DNA search on the semen from Victim's body and find its match to receive. What? I got the... Oh, search. I forgot to do search. Okay. Great, now I'm gonna get a bad evaluation. That's the match.
Those two aren't quite a match.
What?
Try to be more sure before you ask me for confirmation. It's all about the
Hey,
details.
I'm gonna be snarky about it. It's all about the what? This looks like a match. Oh, not there. Alright. It's not a match. I didn't know they would have it was semen records. I didn't know. Why would they? I thought I would. Alright, whatever. This looks like a match.
So, Rachel and her fiance did kiss and make up tonight. Evidence of sperm shows Mark scored a home run.
Don't be gross.
He's got a record with a history of violence. So let's get brass on this bad boy.
I thought, why would they not have a search warrant for him already? He's her fiance who's missing, and she's dead. You don't need to search for his... like, whatever. Brass. Brass. I already asked him to track him down.
We've tracked every hotel and resort in Vegas. No small task. But we've got them registered at the Romanov, which is also where their wedding and reception was scheduled. Mark Stock's here to identify his fiance's body. He says he's eager to help. So let's give him the chance.
Alright. Where is he? Is that a squirrel brush? Oh. Sure looks like he's on vacation.
We know this is difficult, Mr. Stock. You have our condolences.
Mr. Chicken Stock.
You don't have to pretend to feel anything. You didn't know Rachel. Who did this to her?
Well, that's what we're
It's a
trying
dead
to find
body.
out, sir.
I felt
Best
sad.
we can tell, you were the last person to see her alive.
That's not true.
Then who was Mr.
He looks like an Oblivion
Her killer,
NPC.
of course. Look, I was only with Rachel another maybe
On
15
vacation.
minutes after Ackerman went off to mail a package or something. I had a previous engagement.
And what was that?
My bachelor party at Orgasma.
What?
Strip joint.
Yeah. You think a bachelor party's going down at a library or maybe a church basement?
I'd go to a library. Libraries are fun. Woo! What? What else? What is your relationship with Mr. Ackerman?
A guy I used to play ball with recommended him to me. Some favor. As far as I'm concerned, Ackerman's a pretentious sleazeball. His word's as good as the paper it isn't written on, if you get me. And this
What?
crap with him and this clown Milton. I don't remember when I was ever so frustrated.
You seem very distraught. Did you argue with your wife at the gallery?
Listen, I loved Rachel. I worshipped that woman. But she had a temper like a rabid monkey. And when Ackerman and Milton started jerking us around over that work...
He definitely doesn't seem distraught about his
Rachel went off
fiance's
like a bomb.
death.
When that girl got mad, whoa, she'd get in your face and your eyeballs and teeth would melt.
What? Why were the art pieces so important to her?
She wanted her natural beauty preserved forever, displayed at the reception so her family and friends and the whole damn world could see her towering majesty.
And why'd you leave her alone?
She insisted that damn artist would show up, and the owner was off on his errand. He left the keys with us in case he wasn't back by 6 so we could lock up for him.
He gave you the keys to the gallery?
Yeah, Rachel and me were supposed to lock up at 6. Ackerman headed out with his package. We had our little fling in back, and then, well, I had a bachelor
They did it
party
in
to
the
go to.
gallery? What? They did that in the gallery, and then he went to go to a strip club. Jesus. What a sleazeball. What about the prior assault charges?
I was a cocky kid, a college star who wound up in the minor leagues. I was too damn dumb to know I should just pay my dues like everybody else. And I made a lot of enemies, throwing my weight and my temper around. And I paid the price for it. That incident got me blacklisted from the league and ended any hope of a major league career. And it was my own damn fault, okay? And since then, hey, man, you're looking at a pacifist.
But maybe you had a relapse.
You're looking at the
Snapped under all
pacifier,
this
Vin
wedding
Diesel.
After that bust, I started seeing a court-appointed shrink, and I am Mr. Chill now.
I'm
Nothing gets
Mr.
me
Chill,
out of
I
Rachel's
swear.
temper.
Oh,
Look back on how I used to be, and man, I was not cool. I was a
I
world-class
swear
player.
I'm so chill
That's
you
not
don't
me.
even know.
I loved Rach, and her family was going to set me up in a sporting goods shop that would have given me a whole new lease on life. You think I would have flushed that down to John like I did my baseball career over an argument about some damn artwork? No way, man. No way. I didn't kill her. I loved her. But there is one situation where I might lose it again. Might have, what'd you say? A relapse.
How's that?
When you catch this bastard, if I get my hands on him, no guarantees, man. No guarantees.
Why would you get your hands on him? He would be arrested. Maybe we search your hotel room.
Of course. We're on the same team, guys. Find who did this. Find him.
He does not seem distraught at all. What do you mean by fling?
Oh, you know, just had our fun with some cheap champagne.
When did you leave and where'd you go?
I was supposed to meet the guys downtown at 6 before we headed for Orgasma and the Bash, so it, hell, must have been, what, 5:15? And I had to put pedal to the metal to make it on time, even so.
What? It was over 45 minutes away? Because you had to get there by 6, right?
I can't tell you more than I know.
I'm not allowed. Hi, Brass. Let's go to the hotel, right? Yeah, sure. Whoa, go to the hotel. The Rio Hotel. Or the Plaza Hotel. These are just shots. They don't mean nothing.
It's a nice pad. Not what I expected, though.
Visa.
This girl spends thousands on artwork for the wedding, but she opts for the junior suite. People and their priorities.
What a close up. Visa product placement. It's just product placement in the CSI game. Weird. Ackerman Fine Arts Studio. Yoink.
That artwork was definitely due the day of the murder.
Ah, it's the receipt. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? This is a phone number on a notepad.
Brass can track down this number for us.
Okay. Smiley face. Do the Big Lebowski trick. What's written underneath? Or above? I don't know. What is this?
Wow, the European honeymoon of a lifetime. Not anymore.
What was it you said earlier? She already had her honeymoon?
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
You don't need to say that every time. If I can't click on it, then I know.
A
good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna miss something if I don't do that. Cut the shit and let me do my job, alright? While you just stand around. Flashlight. Okay. Grab it. Why did I need the flashlight to grab it? A men's shirt was found. Oh, it's very stiff. A men's shirt was found in the bed in the hotel room. Wait, what is that?
Try something else, similar.
Alright. Oh no, you're washing it away. Oh, it's okay. Is that blood? It is blood. What? I want to see what his reaction was when he found out.
Good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
Some dirty underwear. Alright. Alright. Anything else? That's another Visa ad. What does it say? Life takes perspective. Life takes Visa. This stream sponsored by Visa Card. Go get yourself a Visa Card. Tell them candyman106 sent you. They'll hook me up with a free Visa Card. Prepaid. Wait, I'm not supposed to say that part. But I guess I'll go to the lab and see what the blood is. I mean, whose blood is that? Right? No. Well, fine. No. Okay, I guess no. Do I use this, right? No, I guess I do use this. Blood. And the victim's blood. That looks like a match. That looks like a fucking match. That's a big deal. It was on the shirt. Hello? Wait. Match. Boom. This. Also a match. It's all the same blood. Also, just search, make sure. This looks like it's also a match.
Those two aren't quite a match. Try to be more sure before you ask me for confirmation.
How?
It's all about the details.
Oh, in the third one. No, that's not a match. Not a match. I mean, she didn't live in Vegas, so she wouldn't be in the system. I don't know why I need to do this. I wouldn't need to do this. Yeah, no, none of these are a match. But look. We got her blood was on his shirt. Her blood was on his shirt. That's a big fucking deal. How do I want to talk to him. Oh.
That phone number was to a ticket theater broker. A clerk there remembers Rachel arguing with her about ticket prices.
Can I go there? What? Weird. Rachel does sound like a handful. Receipt for paintings. I'm trying to be silent because there's a car going by, but then I realized, oh, I'm streaming. I can't edit it out. So I'm just gonna talk loudly and hope that drowns out the car going by. Yeah, there we go. Seriously, it looks like he has a virus on his computer. It looks like he went to a bad website. Woo! Hello.
Yes, Why? Is that
You
a
didn't lend your
problem?
keys to Rachel.
Why did you leave this out of the report?
Oh, well, frankly, I forgot all about that.
There were no keys on her body.
Well, I took them, actually. They were my property, after all, and I didn't see how they could be important. Nothing sinister about it, just an oversight, my failing to mention it. Surely you can understand I'm a bit flustered.
So you took the keys and then called the police? Give
Yes,
this
I'm
the
sorry,
keys.
Of course.
Dumbass. What's that? What is that? What is that? Oh, it's more blood?
Close. Try using a similar tool.
Ugh. Alright. Get that.
Rachel's blood on the keys means they were near her when she was attacked. Could the killer have used them too?
Okay. Why do you find that important, but not the fact that her blood was on her fiance's shirt? That's not important? Hey.
I can't think of anything pertinent that I have.
Blood was on the keys, dude. Of course it was near her when she was attacked. It was on her body. When she was found. What, like, that's not... You want me to check if it's her blood? Maybe it's not.
Rachel's blood is on these keys. Ackerman must have taken them from the crime scene. But was it during or after the crime?
During. What, now we want to talk to him? Trinity, wait, Trinity updated. Disliked Nathan, didn't like his business practices. Left 15 minutes after Nathan did, went out with that night with friends to a bachelor celebration. Oh, that's the whatever. 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 Go back to. I guess let's go back to now. He probably has something to say about it, right?
I can't think of anything.
What? Seriously? What is the point of the keys? There is blood on the shirt. Why does no one care about this? Let's see if this guy has anything to say. You.
I don't have anything else to say to you people.
Oh, fine. Jesus. Morgue? Homer and Morgue? No, there's nothing. There's nothing. Receipt for paintings. What do you want me to do with that? What do you want me to do with the shirt? The...
We've done all we can with that item.
Mm-hmm.
There's more to be done with that item before we can process it.
What?
We've done all we can with that item.
Why are the keys so important? Oh, fingerprints? Okay, whose fingerprint is this? Probably Rachel's, right? I mean, I guess if it's not Rachel's, that's important. This is the DNI. No, I know. I figured it out. God damn it. Yeah, here, right?
This key has Rachel's print on it, so it's possible she opened that locked office before she died. I wonder if our Hawk statue took flight back there.
That's enough for a warrant, I think, right? Surely that's enough for a warrant. Yes. Can I get a warrant for Nathan Ackerman? Can I get a search warrant for Nathan Ackerman's back office?
Okay. Looks like our Vic may have had access to the back office, and it's possible we may find our murder weapon back there. That's enough to get a search warrant.
I still have no idea who did it. I mean, the blood was on her fiance's shirt. That seems pretty pertinent, but I guess it's not. I guess it's not. Boom, ticka tacka, boom, ticka ticka, boom, ticka ticka, boom, boom, boom. Vegas. Is that the Hawk statue? A lot of bird stuff back here. What are you taking notes on? You're not doing shit. Don't act like you're doing anything. Watch. You're just gonna say, need a hint?
Hey, do you need a hint?
No, I don't need a hint. I haven't even looked around yet. I have no questions for you. What is this? Whoa. Is it covering a hole in the desk? What's happening there? Is that semen? Oh, you know what? It probably is. Ew. Oh, God. God, these guys are gross. Was there a hole in the desk, though? Like, what's Visa? Let's see how many times. That's 3. All right, let's say we're gonna tally. All right, I got this knife here still. I'll just carve it into my skin. How many times Visa is comes up in the game? So there's 3 so far. All right, 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 Visa so far. 3 Visas in the game. Scissors.
You know, your scissors look nice and sharp, but not heavy enough to cause that spatter pattern.
It was a triangular thing. Wasn't it? It was something triangular. It was a triangular shape. Whoa. What's in here? Wait, that's the safe.
A
right?
paper shredder. Look like he's got a fresh crop.
Let's take that.
You'll want a different tool for that.
Really? You want me to manhandle those fine shreddings? All right, fine. Let's get the Argo team on this. That's all? All right. Okay. Where's the safe? It looked like that's the safe. Is it not? What is that? What is that? What is this? I'm grabbing it.
It's possible our blunt force bird didn't fly far from the coop after all. Let's see what Robbins has to
You
say.
think she was hit by the bird? What's that? Is that more? That's not more semen, is it? What is that? Oh, no, that's a powder. Cocaine?
Something tells me this isn't baby powder.
Yeah.
Let's run a narcotics.
Cocaine. Champagne.
Good idea to be thorough, but not there.
Wait. Something else? No.
A good
idea to be thorough, but nothing's there. I think we've got all we need back here. This guy's just like drawing a picture of a little bunny. That's what he's doing. Like Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. No, I'm not, huh? I'm not. Let's see. Shredder letter. Oh, you know what? We probably take that. Yes, assembly table. Oh, interesting. Okay. This is something different, at least. Does that go there? Yeah. What? No? Wait. Yeah, there we go. There, right? That's not right. How about like this? Like this? No, I don't know. Like I don't know. Like that? Yeah, this seems right. This seems right. Come on, this seems right. You know it. You know. Are we missing some pieces? Who shreds something in the... Oh, wait, here we go. Who shreds something and then leaves the shredded paper in there? Come on. Be smart. This isn't even a whole, like, thing, though.
So,
we're missing stuff.
Mr. Ackerman is holding out again. He'd been hit by a nasty lawsuit by the Vic. Maybe he pretended to mail his package, but instead waited for Mark to leave and went back into serve as his client, stepping in the blood when he took his keys back.
But when would they have had time to have sex? Wait, so is that true? Is that what happened? Because they're spelling it all out here. And they're saying that's why the key was important. But no, I think the fiance is involved. Reset? Why would I do that? I definitely think we have enough to take the guy in. It's weird. Alright, look, I'm going to compare it right now. There was semen in the office. Hate to be so crass, that's just how it is. I bet it's going to be a match. What is that? Swallow slippery stuff. No. Didn't it say specifically it was that's what it was?
Well, it looks like the prospective bride and groom had their prelim honeymoon on this desk.
So that messes with our series of events, doesn't it?
You can run that on the
chemical analyzer.
Methamphetamine powder, aka speed, crank, chalk, arose by
meth?
name. Meth interferes with the brain's neurotransmitters. It affects the brain and spinal cord. They used to use it for diet pills and nasal decongestants, but today it puts their wreck in recreational drugs.
Ew. That brain. What are they showing me here? I know it's meth. I get it. That's weird though. We're bringing meth into the equation now? What am I supposed to do here, buddy? You're just standing around. Check this, right? Check this.
Why don't we see what Doc Robbins has to say about this first?
Doc Robbins. Doc Martens. Hey Doc. Check this out. What? Does this eagle statue match the wound?
At first I thought it might, but the eagle's bill is much larger than whatever caused the actual puncture wound. This is definitely not the murder weapon.
Didn't think so. Didn't think so.
I've got nothing new to report on the Vic.
Alright. It's weird that we're done with that. Did we really only need the receipt from there, or what?
We've done all we can with that item.
Oh, because there's no one to question there, so I guess that's why.
I can't think of anything pertinent that I haven't already
Excuse
shared.
me? You're a major suspect now. Why aren't you talking to him when you gave the other guy so much information? Can't imagine we have anything else to say to him, right?
I don't have anything else to say to you people.
Alright. Brass? Can I get a warrant to arrest Nathan Ackerman? Is safe?
Okay. Seeking evidence of the gallery owner's financial woes, which makes a good motive for murder. I know a judge I can call to open that safe.
What about the blood on the fiance's shirt? It was a match. Why is everyone ignoring this? So I can arrest him now? Hey, you're under arrest.
I can't think of anything pertinent that I haven't already
You're under
shared.
arrest. You're under arrest. Hello? You're under arrest. What the hell? This is Nathan Ackerman, right? Nathan Ackerman was being sued for a large sum of money by Rachel Maddox. Patrick will lose that Nathan uses other means to pay artists when cash is tight. Patrick Milton says Nathan has not made his promised payments. Artworks aren't ready on time. Oh, is this what? What? Huh? But that's not the murder weapon. Shutter letter. What of the meth? How do we talk to this guy again? I would really like to talk to this guy again. Are there traces of meth in her system? That's what I would want to know. Can I ask about that? Oh, he said something about a tox report, right?
I don't have anything for you right now.
All the objects are good. Maybe there's something I'm missing in the gallery object office. Oh, the safe. The safe. Where is that?
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
Where is the safe?
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
What the hell's that? That is safe? Where is safe? There it is. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that was the safe. What's this?
You'll want a different tool for that.
You just gotta, you want to manhandle everything, don't you? Yoink.
What's this? Another controlled substance? Look, I'm no longer a betting man, but if I was...
What? You think it's him? What about the blood on the fiance's
Bank
shirt?
records. If Ackerman's got money trouble, they should tell us.
Yoink, crumple it up, put it in your pocket. All right. What was that? No, right, Visa. What is this?
Well, well. These samples are the same stash as the other stuff we found. Maybe art isn't all that Mr. Ackerman's deal.
It's not, I mean...
How's it going?
Close, Kath. Real close. Rookie's done good so far. We
Taking him a long time, though. He needed a hint, even. It's not going to look good on his record.
Robin says about the Vic's tox screen. Negative on meth in her system. So it wasn't meth-infused rage, no matter what you found.
Good to know. Okay, Rook. Let's see how somebody just saying yes to drugs figures in.
What? I don't see how meth figures into this at all. Do we not question this guy about the meth? Or any of this?
I can't think of anything pertinent.
Why?
That I haven't
Why do
already
we?
shared.
Why? Why do we not question this guy about the meth? You wanted to reveal so much to the artist. We're going back to the hotel room? No, we're done with that, and we're done with the office.
I've got nothing new to report on the Vic.
Oh, we wanted to look at, that bank statement.
Our gallery guy's busted flatter than a stretched canvas.
Okay. We kind of knew that. I don't think there's anything I haven't covered. Do we need another what warrant for arrest or?
He's on his way to interrogation now.
Gotcha. Maybe we don't even have Mark stock in questioning anymore. What can you tell us about your financials?
The Nathan Ackerman Fine Art Studio has thrived over the past 12 years I've been in business, and we've never been more vital. I'm even expanding my staff. The suggestion that we are anything other than financially sound is an insult.
Well, let me add some injury to that insult. This shredded document says Rachel Maddox was suing you for breach.
We have more evidence. We have evidence that he's
Perhaps I
literally
should
in
have
financial
mentioned
trouble.
that, but really, such minor disagreements are common in a business of this nature.
We literally have a bank statement saying that you're not good for money.
All I can think of is that many of my clients are wealthy, and I'm dealing with artists constantly, and those are two classes of people who are known to use recreational drugs. Someone apparently used them in my back office without my knowledge.
Even though you keep it locked?
Well, she had the key.
Well, if that's the case, it's a violation of my
What?
trust. I'd be lying if I said that those two weren't capable of such tasteless shenanigans, but it obviously didn't take place in my presence.
That
No,
they used
just
the
in your
office.
gallery, in your back office. Is there anything else you neglected to mention?
Insults upon insult. I cooperate fully, and this is what I get.
You did forget to mention a lot of things. Explain the couple having sex in the meth in your office if it's always locked.
But it might be possible that Rachel and Mark brought that meth into my space. After all, if they were capable of semi-public fornication, what weren't they capable of?
Good point. Only we found drugs in your safe.
True.
Maybe they found some way to get past the lock and planted those drugs in there to cause me difficulties. Rachel was suing me after all.
I'm afraid not. Toxicology on Rachel came up negative for meth.
Perhaps you killed her to cover your sinking business.
No, I'm getting back on my feet. It's a phase in the life of a successful business. Yes, I've stared bankruptcy in its foul face, but not because of any malfeasance or incompetence on my part. It's the unreliable lights of these artists, and Patrick Milton is the poster child of these irresponsible flakes. And since I am indeed filing Chapter 11, the threat of a lawsuit means nothing.
Maybe so, but that stash of meth means something. Like you're dealing, maybe?
I keep hearing you want to cooperate, Mr. Ackerman. That works better without lies.
I do not deal in drugs. That was a misguided effort on my part to buy a commodity that I could turn around and give to Patrick Milton in exchange for some of what I owed him.
What?
And make a sort of profit doing it.
That's
I had to keep him
that's
happy,
dealing drugs.
Because the money Rachel Maddox would pay for the wedding artwork would have gone a long way toward getting me out of this financial hole. Is that forthright enough for you?
I don't
But
understand.
you didn't get art from Patrick, or money from Rachel. So you struck back at the both of them and grabbed that statue, killing 2 stones with 1 bird.
But it wasn't that
I
statue
killed
that
no
killed
one.
her.
I mailed a package.
If you did, it wasn't at your regular shipping service, because nobody there remembers seeing you. We've even checked their surveillance tapes, and you aren't starring in them. You don't even make a cameo appearance.
So I guess it must have been him. But why is there blood on the fiance's shirt?
I do have an alibi. I really do. But it's rather embarrassing. You see, I was with my dreadful term.
I think it was the fiance.
Here I am, a long-time Vegas resident, and I make the same mistake as the stupid tourist. I tried to get ahead by betting, and what money I did have, I lost. As you probably already know, I am financially ruined, finished. But I've said I'd cooperate, and I will. Here's the number to call to confirm.
I think it was the fiance. Bookie, alright. Let's bookie. Sorry, I went brain dead for a second there. And still am. Call the bookie. Call the bookie. All right.
We've done all we can with that item. We'll need to check with Brass about this first.
Okay. Brass. Can you check on the bookie alibi for Mr. Ackerman?
Ackerman's alibi checks. He was with his bookie, all right. But we got him on ice for holding and possibly dealing.
That's fine. I think he did all that. I don't think he killed her. I think the fiance killed her. Can I question a suspect again? Back to... Can I get a warrant for Mark Stock? Can I get a warrant to bring Mark Stock in for
We have
questioning?
a hostile person who claims he wasn't there, but he has the Vic's blood on him.
Yes.
Let's talk.
He has the Vic's blood on him. That's significant. Why is the victim's blood on your clothes?
I had her blood on my clothes plenty of times. Rachel had rhinoplasty a few years ago. Since then, she's had trouble with nosebleeds. She had one just before we went to the gallery. I noticed it. I changed my shirt before we left.
Okay, fine. Tell us more about these tickets Rachel bought.
All right. After our cool down in the back room, we got into another argument. She started all romantic and sweet, then surprised me with these theater tickets to the most expensive show in town. A Canadian chick who sings real high and all. But I told Rach I couldn't blow off my buddy for planning this big bachelor party for me. She was so pissed. What do you want to see naked women for when you have me? I said, Rach, it's not a sex thing. It's a guy thing. I got to spend my last night of freedom with them. That set her off again, but I wasn't having any. I just stormed out of there.
Stormed out? Oh, I thought you kept your cool these days.
I did keep my cool. That's how I kept it, by just walking away. What I hate is that it ended
Celine
like
Dion.
that we parted on that nasty note.
Stormed out? Oh, I thought you kept your cool these days.
What? The fuck was that? Celine Dion, yeah? Right? That's the concert? Can you provide proof where you were at 5:30?
Sure, sort of. I was on the highway, busting ass getting to my pals waiting for me downtown, so I can't prove it, but they'll verify when I showed up.
Did you and Rachel, you know, in the gallery, you know?
How did you know that?
We found evidence of your semen inside of her.
Rachel had a predictable habit.
I think it's him because he doesn't seem very distraught at all.
She wanted to work it off. The fact that Ackerman left us alone, it just made things happen faster. It was the one thing that made her temper bearable.
Sucks that my fiance's dead.
Mr. Stock, for a guy who suffered a blow like this, frankly, you seem kind of, clinical.
Yes, exactly.
I'll do my grieving my own way, pal. But I'm sure you'll find out about this anyway. I was on the verge of calling it off. The whole shooting match. Relationship, wedding, whole deal. Great sex is not enough for all this stress. Rachel was turning into an out-of-control, unreasonable nutcase of self-involved vanity. But I still loved her.
Did you and Rachel do any meth?
No, I don't do that crap. Neither did Rachel. She had a lot of vices, but not that junk.
What kind of vices?
I can't tell you more than I know.
Mark Stock's alibi testimony. Let's bring that down to the lab. Let's see if we can get any fingerprints off of it. Boom. Nope. Boom. Nope. Yes.
We've done all we can with that item.
Well, now what? I don't think it's the painter because I mean, well, let's see if he has anything else to say. You know I had to do it to him.
I don't have anything else to say to you people.
Then why do you keep letting us in? Brass? Got anything else to say, Brass?
He's on his way to interrogation now.
I can't think of anything pertinent that I haven't already shared.
He's much closer on this. We don't have the weapon, right? This wasn't the weapon. What is the point of these? Mr. Chill in a rage. Nathan killed for money. Am I missing something here? Or like Cro-Magnet. Morgue? Oh, could the victim have had a nosebleed on the day of the murder?
The victim does have a blood clot in the nasal cavity and several patches of dried blood. Yes, I would say she recently had a bloody nose and no sign of trauma causing it.
Okay. A decent alibi for the shirt. Especially since he didn't even bother hiding it or anything. Brass. Mark Stock.
He's on his way to interrogation now.
I can't tell you more than I know.
I'm kind of at a dead end. I don't know. What do I do?
Hey, do you need a hint?
Yes.
I might be able to help you, but just a heads up. It could count against you in your evaluation.
I don't fucking care anymore. Cops don't get in trouble. What else can I collect? What should I do after?
I've updated your case file with a hint.
I haven't found the eagle statue. What? I already...
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
Bird.
A good idea.
Bird. These are done. This is not. Hello? Let me see that fucking bird.
Hey, do you need a hint?
No.
I don't have anything else to say.
I know you got some birds in there. We already know it's not. I like what? I talked to Mr. Morg about the statue.
I don't have anything for you right now.
I already talked to him about the statue. I can't, he doesn't have anything to say about the statue. I'm going to receive... What? I need another hint.
Hey, do you need... I might be able to... I've updated your case file with a hint.
What evidence can I collect in the art gallery the first time it's available? Huh? Photo of missing hawk sculpture. Ask for during conversation. Huh, did I mess this up? He's not there anymore. Photo of this?
$60 for an earthbound
Oh!
bird? If art theft was the motivation, why not take the other two birds as well? Nice catch. Whoever bagged our bird may have left that print.
Okay. I missed that. See, the hints didn't fucking help with that. I thought I looked at this and it said, nice catch, nothing there. Alright, whatever. Fingerprints. Leaving my fingerprints. I'm leaving my fingerprints. I'm leaving my... No. Not that one. Fingerprints. Oh, those are his... What? Ah.
The prints on the pedestal are Ackerman's. It's no surprise. It's his gallery. Of course, he's still a suspect.
Okay. What does that tell me? I feel like... Did I get anything out of that? Anything at all? Do I need to talk to him again now?
He's on his way to interrogation now.
Why do I have to go through all that? Just talk
I can't think of anything
God
pertinent
damn
that
it.
I haven't already shared.
Morgue?
I've got nothing new to report on the Vic.
Wait, this is done now.
I don't have anything else to say to you people.
I need a warrant for you. This is the only thing left to check. Brass, please. I need a hint.
Hey, do you need a hint? Hey,
Do I not have any more hints?
hey, do you need a hint?
What?
Hey, do you need a hint?
I do need a hint. What the hell? Can I talk about maybe the other guys that just say about the missing hawk statue somehow?
He's on his way to interrogation now.
Or I could check the Trinity. But I still need to check the art
I can't tell
studio.
you more than I know.
It's missing. Help. No. Did I fully look at the receipt? I mean, I guess so.
Hey, do you need a hint?
Immediately looks away, doesn't? Nothing else around here.
I don't have anything else to say to you people.
I don't have anything for you right now.
Time to look at an actual walkthrough, I think. Yep. Yep. Time to look at an actual walkthrough. Wait here. Hopefully I don't see who did it in this walkthrough. Hmm?
He's on his way to interrogation now.
I already tried talking to both of them and they have nothing to say. I should have the hawk sculpture, I think. Is what it sounds like. I don't know why
I can't tell you more
or
right
how.
now.
I got nothing to say. The clock ticks time away. Nothing to say. It says, get warrant for Nathan and Ackerman for questioning. Ask Nathan all questions. We'll get phone number for a bookie. Go back to Barasa office. Ask for about alibi. I did all that. Artist studio. Ask Patrick Milton new questions. He has new questions though. Ask for warrant for Mark Stock for questioning. So maybe I get that from. So I did that earlier from talking to Patrick Milton. Ask Mark all questions. Brass office. Ask about murder weapon. We'll get hawk sculpture and we'll go to the lab. Huh? I'm gonna have to read this from the beginning. Turtle left door sculpture is missing. Get close up to the nameplate and get finger. Turn toward the left victim and take picture. Bloody footprint. Take ring from victim. Get close up victim. Face to get a blood sample. Click on the talk to Nathan Ackerman. Ask new questions. We'll give you a photo of the missing hawk sculpture. Did I break this? I should have a photo of the missing hawk sculpture. Does that not matter? I'm gonna assume it doesn't matter.
Hey, do you need a hint?
Nathan Ackerman's supposed to be giving me a photo of the missing hawk sculpture when I talked to him about it. I didn't look at it at first. I missed it, and now he's not there. Ask Doc Robbins' recovered body. Ask all questions to give you a small fibrous material sample, victims' fingerprints, and a body fluid sample. Oh yeah, what the hell was that fibrous material? This is not the correct eagle statue. Because it's too big. It looks like it's too small, if you ask me. Trace analysis, computer, select fingerprints, compare Nathan Ackerman's prints with the fingerprint from the postal. For match. Yes. Compare shoe prints, yeah. DNA analysis, compare the assault victim's blood with blood on Nathan's shoe, yes. Compare the victim's blood with a blood center sample, yes. Search semen, yeah. Exit the computer, go to the comparison, make sure it's like Brass office, ask questions, will take you to Mark Stock, ask him all questions, we'll add new location hotel room, go back to brass office, ask all the new questions, we'll add new location art studio. Turn left of Warwick, take a letter from the table. Turn right of Warwick, take phone number from the desk drawer. Go to the I've done everything in a hotel room. Artist studio, talk to Patrick Wilson. I'll give you cassette tape, kind of paintbrushes. One close-up view, take paint sample and fiber from a can. DNA lab, DNA analysis computer, add blood from shirt and compare it to the victim's blood, serum, confirm match. Chemical analysis machine, add paint stain and search. Trace analysis computer machine, choose audio visual, play. Comparison microscope, compare the two fibers, confirm match. Brass office, ask new question. Crime scene, ask Nathan Ackerman new questions. He'll give you the keys to the art gallery. One close-up view, get blood sample. DNA analysis computer, compare victim's blood with the blood sample from the keys, confirm match. Your warrant will be available from brass. Ask Doc Robbins about the eagle sculpture. I assume that's when he's the one from the office, right? Yeah. And that one was not right. Get search warrant for Nathan Ackerman's safe. Did that. Take bank records and a bag of powder. Literally the only thing that it says is still pertinent is this, the artist studio, which I can't do anything with. I can't even ask brass for a warrant. Yeah, what? Blink. Chemical analysis computer, add bag of powder and search. Trace analysis computer, go to search links at Ackerman's bank records and search. Get warrant for Nathan Ackerman for questioning. Ask Nathan all questions. Will the bookie, whatever. Ask Patrick Milton new questions. He has no new. He's not saying anything. He won't say anything. Ask for warrant for Mark Stock for questioning, which I did already. Brass office. Ask all questions Brass office asks about murder weapon. We'll get Hawk sculpture and we'll go to the lab. How? What?
I don't have anything else to say to you.
I've done. What? Mark has nothing else to say.
He's on his way to interrogation.
I can't tell you more than I know.
Like, do I show him something? What? What should I do after interrogating Mark Stock and finding the eagle sculpture? Visit the morgue and ask Doc Robbins if the eagle sculpture could be the murder weapon, then go to Brass and talk to him about the murder weapon to receive. Hawk sculpture. Why doesn't that work?
I've got nothing new to report on the Vic.
This is the eagle
We've done
sculpture.
all we can with that item.
Clearly we haven't. What should I do after interrogating Mark Stock and finding the eagle sculpture? Visit the morgue, ask Doc Robbins if the eagle sculpture could be the murder weapon. He says no. Then go to Brass and talk to him about the murder weapon to receive Hawk sculpture. Brass isn't the game's broken. Brass isn't saying anything about the eagle sculpture. I mean about the Hawk sculpture. Anything. 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 Like, what the fuck?
He's on his way to interrogation now.
I can't think of
Is
anything.
he literally just
pertinent
broken
that I
because I
haven't
didn't get the
already
photo
shared.
and for some reason that's making it so that I can't ask Brass about the sculpture? Pictures at an execution. I don't want to start over. Oh my fucking god. Alright, let me go to main menu. Then return to the case. And then try to talk to Brass again. Maybe it'll be updated. Somehow. Brass, I swear to fucking God. Brass, the statue. Oh my God. I don't think it's me. I'm looking at this walkthrough. It seems like it should be doing something it's not. The game. Which is Brass isn't... Is there a dumpster over here I'm supposed to see? Feels like I should be able to go in there.
Hey, do you need a hint?
I don't have anything else to say to you people.
It's fucking past midnight.
I don't have anything for you right now.
Okay. Now here's what I'll do. Let me look at a walkthrough. Let me check a walkthrough, like a video walkthrough, and see if there's a noticeable difference. And if there is, I'm gonna end the stream, and before the next stream, I'll restart the case, and like try to do it step by step, properly, and then let's see. So he says, definitely not the murder weapon. Goes to Brass's office. Can you search for the suspected murder weapon? Is an option, which it was not for me. I hate to leave it without solving the mystery, but I think I'm literally going to have to start the case over. I'm going to have to start the case over. So by the time I start the next stream, I will have started the case over and caught it up to this part. Yeah. All right. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. All right. Well, until then, hopefully it'll work next time. God, oh my God, please, please work next time. See ya.